We had multiple people tell us, if you go to the Grampians, check out Mackenzie Falls.
So what are we doing?
We're gonna check it out because we're in the Grampians.
Ahoy, friends!
Ahoy, everybody!
This is part 2. If you want to know part 1 of this, you can go watch the other video. We just had a, seat swap. So in our last video, we talked about our first while in the van, a bit of our struggles. So now we're going to tell you how we got to where we are now.
Which is?
Kalgoorlie, Western Australia.
Or Kalgoorlie?
Yeah, it's spelled you can put the words up, Kalgoorlie, but it's just Kalgoorlie, which is funny because we are from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, and there is a city about 3 hours drive south of us called Calgary.
Calgary. Kalgoorlie. How did we end up here? It is a random town to find yourself in Australia, especially as a tourist, because there ain't a lot of beach around here.
One of my favorite things in Kalgoorlie, not to mention the people. The people are number one. We've met some really awesome people here. The super pit is pretty crazy to see.
It's a massive, well, it's the biggest open excavation gold mine in Australia. I think maybe even in Southern Hemisphere or something, I don't know.
Poor Mother Nature.
Yeah,
anyways, my favorite thing in Kalgoorlie, if you are here, is go to the brothel tour. I just loved it.
Yeah, you did
so
a little
much.
talk about it. We do have a clip of that. Let's go to that clip.
Ahoy, friends. So we just went to the brothel tour of the Questa Casa. Yeah, I don't know how to say it, but the madam in there was literally exactly what you would imagine a madam to be. Her voice was just like, hello, welcome to the brothel of paid sex in Kalgoorlie. Really good tour, really informative. If you know me, if I'm really interested in something, I ask like a million questions, so I tried to tame it down. I asked her if she'd been propositioned and if the rooms were soundproof, and yeah, it's really good. So if you're ever in Kalgoorlie. So then we finished the brothel, I wanted to go take a peek in. There's actually another brothel nearby. What happened? Joe decided to grab the camera, then go lock the door, even though we're right by the vehicle. Look at it. A broken key, and this is those chip keys that are super not cheap. We need to get some sort of super glue and super glue it on.
We get to try to figure out how to get the old key out of the lock.
So let me tell you a little bit of information. The men walk by and then they'll go into, what was it? The stand. Starting stall. So they'll chat with the women, she'll give the prices, and then if they agree with each other, they'll take it back there. They only have 2 girls working right now, but at one time they would have 10.
Apparently the internet has really changed the paid sex industry. It's really gone downhill, I guess, but
then there's a cool tour for people like us.
Yeah, it's a great tour.
Anyways, if you are watching this, Madam Carmel, I loved you. And I loved your tour. If you've had the misfortune of telling me a story that I am interested in, I will accost you with is that the right word? I will bombard you with so many questions. I tried so hard not to ask so many questions, but I was just like,
So this really nice couple contacted us through the house sitting site that we are a member of and said, hey, do you want to come here and watch our pets while we go on vacation? And we said maybe, I think.
Yeah, we said, hey, sure, maybe, but also, I'm not sure if you're aware, but in Australia, on a working holiday visa, to extend your visa 1 more year, you need to do 3 months of regional work, which can be fishing, farming, forestry, mining, or construction.
Labor.
In a non-city, in a regional postcode for 3 months, and then you will be granted your 1-year visa extension.
This usually amounts to fruit picking.
Do I look like a physical labor type of person?
Mining. We came here to find these types of jobs, and we actually didn't end up doing the house sit. We had to say no because we couldn't commit. On the off chance that we arrived in this town and we couldn't find the work we needed quickly, we would have to move on and probably do farming or whatever. Because after this, we are leaving and going to Exmouth because I'm doing a dive master internship. We came here because we needed to do the regional work. We basically needed it to work out. We needed to find jobs that would count, which we never even really considered because everyone just does fruit picking or farming. They didn't even think of mining. But anyway.
I'm a delicate flower, and just like fruit picking for 3 months, it just...
Yeah.
I don't know.
I wouldn't consider myself a delicate flower, but I didn't want to do it either. We found jobs, like, straight away.
Yes, I got a job working for a company that does testing from the mine site. And the funniest story is Joe went to a similar company.
Oh, yeah.
Who got the job.
Yeah, they were going to hire me to do this job, but I would have had to shave my face because you got to wear a respirator.
And he also said, you can keep a goatee if you want to not look like your mother.
Yeah, I probably would. That was just one reason why I didn't end up taking that job. But I found a better job, which is actually kind of a dual. I'm working in construction, doing labor work, but I'm working on a mine site. So it's like two
double whammy
of the requirements.
So in that time, we actually ended up finding another home sit for a while with a darling cat and dog.
We had that house sit, which is perfect because we were working here in this town. We had a house to stay in, which is good when you're working so much because then you have a shower and you can cook food easily, and it didn't cost us anything. So that was awesome. That was the first month we were here, and then the last 2 months we've been renting
from my darling coworker. Shout out to you, Fran. And she actually had an empty house of her boyfriend's literally available for us to rent. And they even gave us a mattress. So we have a mattress on the floor and a couch, and that's it. There was no fridge, no washing machine. It's been really great for us. We don't mind a small space. We brought our fridge in from the van and all of our stuff.
So we went from the house sit to renting a place. And as we mentioned before, some people are like, oh, like that's probably not real van life.
You're probably fake van lifers. Like, I don't know if people would say that, but
the van is just the vessel for our traveling, basically.
Yeah.
Like, yes, it's our home when we're living in it while we're traveling, but there's also other things while we're traveling, like we're doing this work and house sits and renting a place and getting other experiences. So it's just more about like the lifestyle for us. It's not exactly like a hard and fast van thing.
So we've actually been able just to manage on this one vehicle.
Today's my day off and Kristen's working, so she's about off soon and we're gonna go pick her up. Made it. Where you at, girl? I can see her. That high vis. Oh, if she spent less time dancing and more time working, she'd be done. Look who decided to show up.
Hello! I'm here. I'm done work. Late. Are we gonna shoot this video?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. My chauffeur has arrived to pick me up from work. Not to be confused with a chauffeur, but a chauffeur. Joe drops me off in the morning, and then after work I'm done a little bit before him, but I just walk the 21 minutes to the van and sit and wait for him. And it's been a good lesson of, if we get this 1-year extension and we stay in Australia, I like stopping in a place, and maybe I will rent something for 2 months if it's winter and +2 degrees Celsius out. I don't want to be huddling, living in the van, trying to save money. If I'm earning money, I'd rather spend the money on being warm in a house instead of struggling in the van. And we just want to share what our journey is and what we've done, and just be completely honest.
We're almost done our 3 months here. Well, actually, we're pretty well done it now. And then we're going to be leaving.
We're going on a little getaway to one of our favorite countries, which you're gonna have to wait and see, but you can probably guess. And then we'll be back at the beginning of September in Australia to go for Joe's dive internship when we are up in Exmouth. Possibly if I don't find a job, I'll be okay, because I'm also really good at being retired/unemployed, and I've learned about all the things that I like in a routine, and I'm just so much wiser, so I'll be even better at it. But I just feel like I want to work in a cafe because I haven't done that. Maybe I'll do that.
So that's our plan.
So that's where we are now. We're gonna have more content coming your way, so thank you for the encouragement. Thank you for the kind words. I've probably said that before, but I'm really appreciative.
I think we're excited to hit the road again. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe and like this video if you liked it, if you found it helpful. Ask us questions as well. Maybe you're a backpacker in Australia and you're trying to figure out what you can do to get your second year visa, something like that. Hit us up. Maybe we can help.
Yeah, we just want to help. See you soon, probably from another country.
Bye.